What's going on with y'all? This is going to be real informal. I'm trying to multitask. While I'm sitting here finna clean up these uppers, I'm going to just go ahead and do my range report right now. But I want to say this. I'm glad that I had a positive and successful range day with this EOTech and the AR308 because guess what time of the year it is? Peak season. And if you work at Amazon or you work any kind of place like that, warehouse, factory, anywhere like that, where you got a peak season, man, it's finna be 6 days a week for the next 2 to 3 months, and I'm ready for it. Matter of fact, they tried to get me to come there today. They still trying to get me to come there. They just sent something through the app saying, "Hey, man, come in for 2.5 hours." I'm like, nope, 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 nope. We'll be back there tomorrow, and after that, we'll go ahead and start our 6 days a week for the next 2 to 3 months. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and get a good, decent, positive range day in. That's exactly what happened. So, what do we do with the EOTech? Well, this is kind of our precision grouping at 50 yards. And this is what we did triple tapping. I'm going to talk about this target in a few moments, but I want to say this right here. Um, I was kind of spoiled using the Vortex Spitfire 1X Prism Scope. That really spoiled me a lot because that has a little bit of magnification because it's a prism scope, so it has a little bit of magnification. So whether that magnification was a 1.1, 1.2, or even possibly a 1.3, that slight little magnification made it easier at 50 yards to see that red dot and be able to hold a tight little grouping on that red dot. So dealing with them prism scopes kind of spoiled me a little bit when I actually moved over to a true one power optic. Not that big of a deal. What I'm going to show you with this target is something that I've done before, and I want to show it to you again, and I'll tell you about it while I kind of overlay it over top of this area, over top of the screen. So with that target, that is a reduced size human silhouette, human torso. I really don't like shooting them targets because with them targets, they really don't show you what you're going to do if you was actually shooting at an actual human torso. So I really don't like shooting them targets. They can be kind of deceptive. So as you can see, if that was actually a human torso down there, them groupings would have been very, very combat effective and acceptable. So that's why I kind of wanted to put that overlay on there. Because even with some of the bigger YouTubers, and I watch them, not trying to diss nobody, but I just want to mention this. Somebody hanging up a piece of steel at 100 yards, 200 yards, whatever. Just realize, all you hearing is the ding. But you really don't know where that bullet hit on that piece of steel. For all you could know, they could have been aiming dead center, and they hitting the steel every time over here. But all you hear is a ding. Just something I want to mention right there. So with that being said, not that big of a deal. I'm more than happy with what we did. Had a good positive range day. AR308, I didn't even have to re-zero it or nothing. Got the optic level, took it to the range. That thing was hitting right on point at 50 yards, just like it was 2 weeks ago. So if you're wondering if that Tipton best gun vise can basically suffice for leveling your scope, I'm gonna have to say it can, because I certainly used it last night, and that thing was right back on zero. I didn't have to make no adjustments at all. Just torque it back down, level it. That thing was on at 50. So yeah, good positive range day. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get that Holosun 3x magnifier I told you about in the video, the $200 Wonder magnifier. I'm gonna get that one. I kind of like that one because it got a long body, so that'll help with the eye relief, pushing it back a little bit further than some of them compact magnifiers. And the magnifiers really don't have no good eye relief anyway, so I'd rather take that Holosun with that longer body. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Yep, we're gonna do that. Sitting here just cleaning this thing up. Make sure I get a good clean on it. I don't really have to rush to get that magnifier. But I do want to get it more sooner than later. Only $200 ain't that much money. Might get that after next week. But yep, back at the house, cleaning things up, getting it ready. You never know. As a prepper-minded person, you always want to keep your main go-to rifle ready to go. You never know when shit can hit the fan. You know, the bombs can start falling tomorrow. You never know. The motherfucking Tulsa robots can go rogue tomorrow. Start killing all the humans. You never know. So you just want to keep all your stuff in a condition where it's ready to go. But yeah, that's it. Just kind of wanted to chime in, let y'all know what's going on. Also, now that we got these two things out of the way, there was a few things I need to get for that Ruger PC charger. Might do a video on that next week. I think I'm going to go ahead and get that little bit of stuff next week. Kind of upgrade that Ruger PC charger. Then that'll be out the way. But that's basically it. Good positive range day. If you got the money and you're interested in that EOTech, good optic. Everything looked good downrange. When I did the precision groupings, good tight groupings, small, 1 MOA dot. I like it. Parallax free. Good. With that being said, y'all be blessed. Be safe. I'm out. And if you watching me on YouTube, finna jump on that PS4. As soon as we finish, crank up that Call of Duty Black Ops 6.